What's going on, y'all? It's Devin here, and welcome back to the Last of Devin channel. I apologize. I have been on a bit of a hiatus. I had a baby, so that's why I haven't been able to do videos in the last little bit, but I'm definitely back strong now that she's a little bit past the newborn phase and all that kind of stuff. But so in celebration of that, we're actually going to be playing some Nintendo Switch today, which is cool. And on the screen I've got a selection of Switch games that I actually own, so these are some of the games that I'm going to be doing videos on. Today we're going to be doing the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, that was just released on Switch on March 17th, 2017, that just passed. And so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to just be going through and just checking out the game on Switch. So as I do with new games that you might not be familiar with, I'm just going to read you a couple of details about the game and its creation. So The Binding of Isaac is an independent roguelike video game designed by Edmund Macmillan and Florian Himzel. Initially released in 2011 for Microsoft Windows on Steam, the game was later ported for OS X and Linux operating systems. The game's title and plot were inspired by the biblical story of the Binding of Isaac. After Isaac's mother receives a message from God demanding the life of her son as proof of her faith, Isaac flees into the monster-filled basement of their home, where he must fight to survive. Players control Isaac or one of the 6 other unlockable characters, now there's 17, but I'll get into that, through a procedurally generated dungeon in a roguelike manner, fashioned after those of The Legend of Zelda, defeating monsters in real-time combat while collecting items and powers to defeat bosses and eventually Isaac's mom. So the version that we're going to be playing today is actually called The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. This game was released on Switch March 17th, like I just said, and it's actually like a remake and expansion of the game. One called The Binding of Isaac Rebirth came out a little bit earlier, and then this one was released on PC in January of this year, I believe, but now it's available on Nintendo Switch. So a couple of cool things about the physical copy I wanted to mention is that, one, keeping in fashion with the ripping off of The Legend of Zelda, they actually ripped off the original Legend of Zelda booklet that came with the original game on NES back in the 80s. So you'll see, like, as you go through the booklet, it's actually all modeled exactly off of the original Legend of Zelda stuff. So I just wanted to show you that briefly. And it came with some stickers. So stickers are always cool. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the game. Let's do this. So I'm going to be playing with the Switch Pro controller today. It's pretty awesome. If you do have a Switch or you're getting a Switch, I recommend getting the Pro controller. It's definitely the best way to play the game. All right. Oh, I went into my profile. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. So you'll notice as I play through this game, my sentiments and feelings about the game aren't 100%. I'm trying to figure out exactly how I feel about the game. It's kind of fucked up. So you'll see as we play through the game, it is a roguelike, so as you go through these dungeons that are procedurally generated, if you do die, you're fucked, you're done, you go right back to the beginning. So it becomes a little bit frustrating, because every single time you make some progress in the game, you feel like you're doing good, and it's gone!
Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. "Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved." "I will do my best to save him, my lord," Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room, removing all that was evil from his life. Again, the voice called to her. "Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess his sins." "I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in thee," Isaac's mother replied, as she locked Isaac in his room, away from the evils of the world. One last time, Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. "You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you." "Yes, Lord, anything," Isaac's mother begged. "To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice. Your son, Isaac, will be this sacrifice. Go into his room and end his life as an offering to me to prove you love me above all else." "Yes, Lord," she replied, grabbing a butcher's knife from the kitchen.
Isaac's like, hell no!
Watching through a crack in his door, trembled in fear. Scrambling around his room to find a hiding place, he noticed a trap door to the basement. hidden under his rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his mother burst through his door and threw himself down into the unknown depths below.
To the basement. Alright, here we go. Alright, so that's kind of the intro story. I just wanted to let you guys hear that so you kind of know what's going on in the game. The plot line to it is really irrelevant, to be honest with you. They just needed some sort of like subplot to make you understand why he's randomly in a basement crying. This little bitch. Isaac's a little bitch! As you'll see as he dies repeatedly. Okay, so we're going to start a new run today. So here we go. So when we do a new run, it's going to just, you can choose from these characters. I haven't unlocked any of the new characters, I don't think. As you can see, my win streak is -4, meaning I haven't even beaten the game once because I keep dying. So, as you can see, there's little things like if you unlock by, you can unlock this by having 7+ heart containers. You can unlock him by having 55+ pennies. Jude is locked somehow. Eve is unlocked by picking up 2 hearts for 2 levels. Samson's unlocked by beating 2 levels without taking damage. So let's see if we can unlock anybody, but we're going to be playing with Isaac, the main character. Alright, let's do it. So getting into this now. Alright. So, as you can see, the basic controls are you can move. You can either use the analog stick or you can use the D-pad to move around. And then you're going to attack either using this analog stick, moving around that way, or you can use these 4 buttons here, kind of thing. Alright, let's get into it. And bomb is L1. Okay, so you basically have a choice of going in any direction you want to, right? So it's a roguelike. That means it's procedurally generated, and the second you die, you're fucked. Let's go, Isaac. So what you see here is pretty much what you're going to be doing throughout the entire game. You're just trying to kill enemies by using your little pea shooter of a mouth. I don't know what he's doing, spit bubbles. Getting little cry bubble tears because he's a little kid. He's afraid of his mom killing him. Oh, I found a flat penny. Alright. Pop up here. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, so we found some items, which is cool. We found a bomb. So we blow these up. I guess we'll have... Oh, nice. Okay, so then what's this? We got a couple of balls. I don't know what those are. Okay, let's keep going. Alright, some more enemies. You want to make sure you don't get touched, because remember, see? Look. You only have so many hearts. You will recover hearts by killing enemies and getting different things, but you want to be very conservative with your health or else you're fucked. There we go. Alright, collect all the pennies you can. So boom, you'll see here, I got another key here. This is already a boss level. Alright, let's go in. Isaac versus Monstro. Monstro! Oh god, he keeps blood all over me. Okay, so you're going to want to avoid getting hit by all of these guys. Pretty common theme. Shoot balls, don't get hit. Pretty much the only difficulty in this game. You got a little health bar at the bottom, as you guys can see. Oh, don't puke on me! Oh, shit. The game can get intense, don't get me wrong. It's kind of a little frivolous and a little bit repetitive. There's not many complicated elements to the game, but it is kind of fun to challenge yourself to try to beat these levels. Again, I'm not sure how I feel about these roguelike games. Like, I enjoy, obviously, making progress and, you know, building upon things when I'm playing games, which is kind of fun, but in this game, you're just kind of like, it's more arcade style. You put in your quarters, you try to make it as far as you can in the levels, and then you die. We're gonna kill Monstro here. Monstro dead. Puking little blood balls on me. Done. Killed it. Alright, got a dog treat. That's cool. I need a dog treat. I got a snack. My HP's up now. Boom. Okay, so now I have 4 heart containers, so that's cool. Another trope they ripped off from Zelda. It's getting more heart containers. Alright. Besides the kind of like the layout of the dungeon and stuff like that, they say it's a ripoff of Zelda, but it's not really like Zelda at all. I think it's just the dungeon and room structure that's kind of the same, but Zelda's dungeons are pretty set. Once you've memorized them, you know how to beat them. Okay, which way should we go? So I'm assuming that's like some sort of crazy monster door. I'm not sure exactly specifically what that means. Let's go through here. Uh-oh. So I got hurt going through that door. Oh, okay, so that means it's the door. It must have good stuff behind it if you have to hurt yourself to get into it. Oh god, these flashing spiders. The enemies are all weird basement-like monsters, or monsters that kind of look exactly like Isaac. Do I get hurt again going back through it? That's stupid. I don't want to go through any more buddy doors anymore. Cheap doors. Alright. So we got 2 bombs, so we'll be able to access both these things. Key. got 3 keys now, so that's good. We're loaded with keys. Let's see what's in this chest. Alright, nice. It takes a key and then replaces the key. Okay, now I have 6 keys. I'm definitely not short on keys. So obviously, every time you're going through the dungeons, you want to make sure you're getting as many items as possible, so that way you have as much life as possible and as much chance of survival as possible, because if not, it's pretty damn tough. Okay, so here's these Isaac baby ripoffs we're talking about. Some strange ass fronts. Alright, back to this room. The good thing about this game is that even though you die and restart over and over and over again, it kind of keeps you interested in the game because you want to kind of keep figuring out what's going on. Again, very, very arcadey-like elements to it. You can easily see playing this in an arcade cabinet somewhere. I think it'd be cool if, like, at PAX or something like that, they set up little, like, arcade cabinets with this in it or something like that, but it's probably way too much money to invest in an indie game like this. It'd be interesting to see numbers on this game, how much they sold, how much money they made off of it, how much money they put into the production of it itself, but... I will warn you in advance to do if you're sensitive to people making fun of fat people and stuff like that. As we get through these next bosses, there's bosses called like Fatso and Chubby and stuff like that. So this one's Dingle, the Dingleberry. We're gonna have to fuck up with Dingleberry here. That's my poor version of an Australian accent. Whoa, this poo monster is vicious. It's not like the one in Dogma that's all slow. Whoa, it's singing poo music. Dingleberry poo music. Come on, Dingle. Dingle getting spat on. Dingle can't handle Isaac. Isaac's never stops trying the entire game. Such a little bitch. Ah! Oh, damn. Took one in the face there. Poo monster jam. No. Die, Dingle. I don't want to die by your poo monster blood-shots. I don't really care about killing all the other little poos too, I just want to keep attacking the main boss, but I guess if they're going to get a little overwhelming, I should probably take them out. Okay. Oh, God! No, no, no! This is not where Isaac dies! Can these guys give me hearts? That'd be nice. No! And we're dead. That's it. That's all that happens in this game. Now you're dead. Okay, so let's restart. I'm going to do another run through, see how far we can make it this time. Right back to basement 1. See what I mean? It's kind of frustrating. You make some progress, and then here you are. Stuck right back to the beginning again. But now we're going to see all different enemies. Alright, we'll see how far this next video takes us. Alright, let's unlock some more bombs by opening up with a bomb. Where are we going here? Up here? Bam. Okay, so we got an extra heart, so that's cool. The gray hearts, once you lose them, they're gone. So they're not heart containers that you can refill like the first one that I found. What is this? Proptosis. Short range, increase, bigger balls. So now our shots are stronger. Look at Isaac's eyes, they're all bloodshot and stuff. So crazy. Alright, nothing else in this room. Let's keep going. This game is so weird. Oh wow. Okay, so now we got bigger, stronger shots. So see what I mean? That you keep getting kind of curious about like what unlocks you can get and what potential you have to make beating the game a little bit easier. Again, I've never been able to finish a dungeon, so hopefully I can show you guys a complete run. That'd be kind of nice. This game is so weird though. I don't know what the hell that is. Okay, let's go this way. Wow, these are weird trying versions of Isaac. I'm assuming they must be like other children that have been sacrificed in the past. Other kids that aren't as smart as Isaac to bail once his mother was gonna, sacrifice him to God. Wow, I just blew that baby's head off. There we go, we got a key now. Let's go back up to this room and see what was in that key room. Just curious. Ooh! I have no money, this is great. You're an asshole. So this is kind of stolen from Zelda too, you can see. Weird. Alright. Again, this isn't meant to be any like perfect run through the game or anything like that. I just wanted to give you guys a quick demo of the game and show you what it's all about. That way, if you're kind of having mixed opinions on it, you weren't sure if you would want to pick it up on Nintendo Switch or at all on PC or PS4, I think it's available as well too. But don't worry, I will get back to making my PlayStation videos. Just been busy. Die, monstro, die! Okay, we killed him last time, so we know what's up. I'm not going to complain too much about fighting him. Now I've just got bigger balls to fight him with. Gonna kill him a little bit easier this time. Hopefully you don't die on the second boss of the dingle. There we go. Took him out. Took him out. Alright, so we get some hearts. Got another heart container, that's good. HP up, perfect. Let's go, basement 2. Get some water in here. Yeah, you having bad dreams, you little bitch, Isaac. Okay, let's see what's going on. Carries that extra little heart container around his neck. So funny. Or is that my little dingleberry thing? No, that's the heart. I don't know what that thing is in the bottom right corner that I have. It doesn't make any sense. A penny. We've got a penny. Oh, can't do anything in here. Got no bombs to blow up the rocks. Let's go this way. Whoa. Much bigger room. Wow, there's a lot of these guys. Probably the most enemies I've seen concentrated in one room before. At least some of the rooms are like different shapes and bigger sizes. That would have gotten really boring if it was just kind of the same all the way through ubiquitously. As you can see, runs typically only last about, you know, last one was what, 7 minutes, and then this one's going for about 3 or 4 so far. Isaac versus Pride. I'm fighting Pride. I don't know what's going on here. It's like a mini boss, I guess? Whoa. Explosive Pride at that. Yeah, I guess so he's not, it's a little bit more intense in the sense of like battle, like he's got harder attacks, shoot bombs at you, but he's a little easier to defeat than a normal boss. So what did I get? X Wheel of Fortune, spin the Wheel of Destiny. What's the Wheel of Destiny? I found another one of these weird balls. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what you do with those little right on. Okay, so this press X? No, I can't press X. That's not the button I want to press. Oh, here we go. Okay, you press R1. Come to a fork in the road. Take it. I guess that's a piece of device. Nobody knows the troubles you have seen. Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Alright, let's use this key to get through this door. Okay, what do we got here? Another item. Fruit cake! Rainbow effects. Oh, look at my rainbow tears now. Wow! Boom! Now my balls are a little bit more explosive or something like that? I don't know. Okay, let's go through this door. See what's going on. You got a little map in the top right corner. You can kind of follow along with where each room can bring you, but it's exactly not, it's not exactly hard to figure out where you've been and where you're going. Alright, so now we got a bomb. Let's go back to that room where we had all those chests and see if we can't get anything good there. What's this? Petrified poop. It feels lucky. Petrified poop? You can't see it, but that petrified poop icon just showed up in my bottom left corner, so I guess that's another item that I hold on to for now. Let's open this up. Oh, cool. We got 2 more gray hearts. Nice. Okay, I was hoping there might be an extra bomb or an extra key in there, but no such luck. And down here we've already been. So this guy, boom, an extra key. Oh no, I need a bomb, not a key. It's not gonna help me. Oh wow. Whoa. Alright, boss number 2. It's gonna be Larry Jr. It's not Dingle this time. We'll see what's going on here. Oh snap! Wow. Okay, these bosses are a little bit more intense than the Dingle, that's for sure. Okay, so I killed the first one, good. Now we gotta take care of the second one. Wow, there's not a lot of room to move around in here. There's extra rocks and poop in there. Okay, cool, I killed them. Now I gotta kill these little guys, I guess, to finish the boss. Oh, what happened? My heart just explode? That was weird. What happened? Did my heart just explode? Okay, so apparently, what's through this room? Kind of curious. So what do we do? Do we get on to basement 2? Oh, look at this. I got lots of hearts now. Okay, should we go to the left in that room, or should we go down to basement 2? Or what's in here? That is creepy ass. I don't know what's going on in here. I'll have to do a little bit of research and figure out what's going on in all these rooms, because I can't like exactly walk over these spikes or I'll get hurt. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't know what's going on. Let's go down here. So weird. Cage number 1, Curse of the Lost. Okay, so we can go through a Hardy door. Okay, so these doors with 2 swords crossed over them, they're kind of like a combat door. So you go in here, it's going to be a combat trial. Oh no? Yeah, here we go. There we go. I told you it's going to be a combat trial. Oh, snap. Yeah, so to survive, you got to kill all the guys, and then you can get out of the room. But you usually get a bunch of bonus items and stuff like that for doing so. So it increases your chances of survival in the long run if you can survive in this room. Oh god, Demon Isaacs. Yeah, I don't know what any of these are called or anything like that, so I'm going to call them random things. You know how I roll. Oh, kill that guy. What's this? Curse of the Tower. Kill first. That's not good. What's this? Lost in the basement. My mom's trying to kill me. So weird. Alright. Pretty loud. I'm turn it down. Okay, so the wall busted open here. Where can I go here? Oh, boom! Some items. Good. Bombs and different things. So bombs, spiders, things. Okay, so another hole exploded and opened up here. But apparently I'm in a different side of the dungeon where there's no map anymore. Boom! Chest. Nice. What did we get? 2 prayers for the lost. What do the prayers do? Oh, okay, so we get more hearts. And what does this one do? May nothing stand before you. Trade it. Now, unicorn. When you get a little bit more into this game and you start to experience a little bit more of the things that you can find and stuff, it becomes a little bit more fun for sure. $3 bill, y'all. Rainbow tears. Let's get back on those rainbow tears. What's going on here? Okay, so let's walk around this area. Block with a key and then open the chest with a key. It's a good thing we got a lot of keys. No, leave those bombs. Ow, I got burned. Ah! That was dangerous. Okay, I guess we better go back and get that penny too, since I earned it. Just got fucked up. Oh wow. This is the enemy, guys. Okay, here's the boss for this level already. So let's take that. Chub. This is what I was talking about. You gotta fight the chub. So it's either making fun of bad people or it's some sort of sexual reference, I'm not sure. Chub. Whoa. Whoa. Everything's blowing up all over the place. Shit's getting real. Okay, let's kill this guy, and then let's come up here and kill this guy. Alright, we're doing well, guys. We're already making it down to the 4th level. I think this is going to be called Caves 2 now. We're beyond the basement. We've left the foundation of Isaac's house, and we've made it into the caves below his house. So weird. Alright, Caves 2. Fucked. Arcade. It's the arcade. So you put a penny in here. Okay. So in the arcade, looks like there's 3 games. I think this guy is some sort of like, yeah. Oh, is it the middle? Yeah! Found the key first try. Good. This is a slot machine. So if you get something good, I'm assuming that, there we go. I got a coin for a coin. Oh, another coin. There we go. Nothing good in the slot machine. And then this thing, you can trade life for coins if you don't have any pennies. Let's try this guy one more time. If I can get a heart, don't need it. So not even gonna bother. Bye. Okay. Whoa! Now I'm shooting giant black balls. What's going on? My weapons and stuff. Get away from me, bomb! Ah! So annoying. Hit them with a bomb. Oh! Clearly. Okay, so if those skulls are down, you obviously can't hit them until they come over. Yeah. Oh, now I have giant scythes that I'm throwing. Jeez, these weapons get crazy. What do we do with this mushroom? Can we eat the mushroom? Or eat the mushroom? We're eating the mushroom. Ooh, lots of items. You got a match? Tastes like burning! No, I want to keep the match. What do you do with the match? Black tooth looks dead. Oh, I have to keep switching out items if I want to pick one of these. Super ball goes boing. Does that choose what weapon I have? Kind of, I guess. What is this? Allows? I feel like every time I switch one of these, it switches what weapon I'm shooting. What's the match? Oh, I like these fireballs. Okay, let's take the match. Yeah, so those are all different kinds of attacks, I guess. Man, it's like an extremely simple game, but there's a lot of different weird little ropes and gameplay elements that are actually pretty complicated. Don't die, don't die, don't die. We got a key, got a mushroom. What's this? Liberty Cap. Oh, so now I'm shooting a different kind of fireballs again. Okay, let's go over here. I need health or else I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die probably right here. Again, this video is just meant to be a little intro into the game. Probably not gonna be getting right to the end and beating it. Not that good at it yet. I just got it last Friday and I've just been trying to kind of figure out if I even enjoy this game, but it's kind of difficult. But yeah, let's leave it at that. I just wanted to give you guys a quick demo of the game. So again, this was The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth on Nintendo Switch. I'm really loving the Nintendo Switch, so I suggest you get one if you haven't, but you probably can't find one, so burn. Of course, subscribe to my channel on YouTube, The Last of Devin. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. I'm going to be active again. And keep watching my videos, because keep remembering that you have not seen The Last of Devin. Peace!